Today I'm going to show you how to get a body like a Victoria's Secret model. You do not have to be 6 foot tall and genetically blessed to get that body. I'm going to show you how to do it with some moves that you can do at home. We're going to start in what I call a P-sit. So it's basically a squat, but you cut about 80% of it off. You're going to step your one foot. It starts at 3 o'clock if you're using your right foot. Stops at 1. You're going to do a little sit. You're going to feel a stretch up the back here. Come out of that sit and then step back. I do 8 reps of everything. It is extremely effective at changing your thighs and your glutes. This next move is called a step back. It's one of my signature moves. Looks simple, but you got to get the form down perfect. Arms up, so my butt's back. You're just going to take one leg back. You're going to hold that for a second and then step back to original position. It's more effective at working your butt than any squat or lunge you could possibly think of. We're going to take our arms up overhead like this. So once we take our arms up overhead, that's going to lift up our rib cage. We're going to go into the sit. Once you hit this with the arms up, your stomach is already fully active. It's got to support your lower back, so stomach is already active. From here, we're hitting the step back, and you're going to rotate over that opposite side leg, stretching through your stomach here, bring it back slow, and then step back to original position. So one leg's back, we're loading most of the weight on this front butt. This would be the closed door position. We're going to lift our leg and extend it back at 6 o'clock, and our hips are going to open. So this would be the open door position. You want to keep your knee back. You want to land on the ball of your foot. Your feet will land perpendicular. Your back leg is locked out. Your front leg is bent. So you're going to hold this, catch, and then you're going to bring it back in like that. Anyone walking down the runway, the one thing I love to accentuate is that deep ab line. So the Superman butt lift, we're going to start with one leg back and your arms down like this. Hinge over this hip, flexing your pelvis forward so you push the weight back in the butt, and at the same exact time you're going to push this back foot towards the wall behind you and lift your arms at the same time. Then you let it down slow. This next exercise is a full body exercise I always do with my model clients, really everybody. You're going to start right here. So this would be 12 o'clock. You're going to do a little reach through your hip. You're going to pull this leg in, and then you're going to press it back at 6 o'clock. And we're always hovering the leg and then pulling it forward like this. We're going to start in our bridge position. Palms facing forward. Now your main focus of this exercise is to stretch your shoulders back, which is good for posture. Activate your lower stomach and use your glutes to take you all the way up and then lower you halfway. One way to really increase the difficulty of this exercise is by using my P-ball. That just adds more tension on the inner thighs and the glutes. So this next move is just a butt lift, but let me show you how to do it the P-ball way. You're going to actually shift your hips back a little bit so that your hands are out in front of your shoulders. You're going to hold this position, I call it the shift. And from here, you're going to point your toe, and just from this glute, nowhere else, you're going to squeeze up as high as you can to about right there, and then let it down slow. That is our 8 Victoria's Secret moves to start getting you a Victoria's Secret body. Trust me when I tell you it's possible to get that runway body.